It's just sitting there, enticing us.
Enticing me.
She put our food there. Oh, there she is. No, our dogs are not spoiled at all. Oh my gosh.
Tuck the baby in. There you go. He's like, what?
Funny. His face. He must have just got up from laying on the floor. His face is all, fur is all straight up. Hello, Miss Martha. Hi, Missy Martha. What do you do back there? Got your nice clean cage. And what are you doing, Charlie? Where are you going? Where are you going? Need to buy some new cages for you guys. We do. Buy some new cages. Okay, I've had a couple of people ask how I keep the glass top clean, because you can see things are burnt on and it does get messy. I mean, Heather the other day, she spilled rice over, you know, it boiled over all that foamy stuff and baked on there, and yeah, it's not always clean. Oh, look at that though. You can see the reflection in there. It looks like my spice rack's laying on my glass top there. So I'm not sponsoring this, but I love this product. You know, H2O at home. There are cleaning clays for glass tops at the store, but gosh, I haven't used them in so many years. I don't know which ones they are anymore, or you know, if they've changed or if they're still around. But you know, it comes with its own special sponge. You wet the sponge, rub it around in the clay, and then you suds it up. Spread it around. And I really don't have to scrub. You know, I leave it set on there maybe about 10 minutes until it all dries. Wipe it off. And I don't put it up here because it does get stuck in the cracks, but there's just enough on the rag when I clean everything else that it will clean all of this stuff off. Go. I'll let it sit for a little while. So it's been sitting a lot longer than 10 minutes. But I've got like a little, it's like a soft scratchy pad, and then there's a smooth side. So I'll do the little scratchy side first.
I almost fell.
Congratulations. You done fooled yourself.
Get all the big stuff off of there. Use the smooth side. Mary!
Oh no, you're back.
And I got another rag that I use. These are all actually H2O rags too. They're microfiber. And I get all the little cracks around the edges. Now I take that little bit that's on that last one. And I've had this stove almost, well, I have had it 4 years. And I've only taken the buttons off maybe twice to clean under the buttons. These guys are playing with the dogs behind me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna take a dry rag and shine it up. And if for any reason there's something that's still stuck or sticky or baked on to where the cleaning clay didn't get it on the glass top, I use a razor blade to get it. Because a razor blade is not going to scratch the glass top. It's not going to leave scratches on it. It's pretty hard to scratch glass. You'd have to cast iron will scratch glass. I'm trying to think of some things. I mean, other glass will scratch glass. We used to keep like one of those memory foam dish mats on the glass top, just in case something got knocked over onto it or dropped from the microwave to protect the glass. So I talked to Mary about that the other day. I said, I really need to get that out again. But there you go. Everything is all clean and shiny. And now I'm going to cook on it and make it dirty again. Oh, there's Heather back there eating her dinner. They're all her snack before dinner because we're going to cook dinner. Okay. So all right. I'm going to go do the Monday measures with Mary here. And that'll be a different video. You'll actually see that before this cleaning thing. All right. Hot oat milk. We got these from First Friday over at the Alaskan Wood Bowl Company.
Yeah.
There was a girl that had a stand there. She had some cookies and she had the hot cocoa bombs.
Ooh, I love watching them melt.
I told Mary this one matches my cup. They're not melting so fast.
Let me get a spoon.
Oh, look! You missed it!
Oh no! Maybe yours will do it.
Hmm?
Maybe yours will do it.
Where'd the piece go? It must have slid off and went down in there.
Yeah,
huh?
see, it looks like it went around.
Oh, weird. Oh, there goes mine.
Oh, there it goes. Ooh, mine smells good. Mine is supposed to be strawberry, and Mom's is just milk chocolate, hot chocolate. Mine kind of smells like Fruit Loops or something.
You can add a little bit more
Milk.
if you feel like you need it.
Yeah.
But they usually only take a cup, and these are 2-cup cups.
Yeah. Makeshift stand. I put it like in the
Oh, you are not squishing my herbs, are you?
herb pot. It's on the edge.
Oh, boy.
Perfect.
That was really good.
I like it.
It is good. I mean, even the marshmallows are... Because a lot of people use those dried marshmallows, and they don't
Like puff
they
up.
don't puff up really well.
I was thinking like
these are regular mini marshmallows, so
Yeah,
they're really
like-
puffy.
she must make them for the event special and stuff. So I like it. There was also another woman there who had these like little necklaces that she had like minimized her art into, and those were cool.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm sure you've seen that in the video if you went and watched that for the first Friday video.
Yeah.
But I was really, really tempted to get one. She had a really cute one of the Aurora.
Yeah, but then it got late and we were trying to rush out of there, so
Yeah.
next
I got
time.
a card though. So I'm sure we'll see her around town because we do all those artsy events.
Yeah, so we see a lot of the same people places.
Yeah. I'm going to go edit the Monday Measures vlog and we're going to finish our hot chocolate.
And then call it a night.
Yeah. So, 3 weeks later, and running to the post office umpteen times, and we finally got Heather's skirt and shoes. Look at these things. Oh my gosh. Are you taller than me now? Nope, not quite. Oh my gosh. Jeez, I thought
Come over here.
I thought you would be taller than me with them. Just a little bit. Oh, you are. Huh. Funny. So I'm sitting here with all the blankets and no Mary because there was a Mary here. And she just went to go open the gate for Faith because Faith is going to be staying with us for a while. Yeah, her husband got COVID. And so I think she's the only one that hasn't had it yet that we know of. I mean, she's been doing tests and she hasn't been sick or anything, so yeah. But it's been an eventful day. We had that 3 weeks where we were looking for Heather's package, going to the post office, back and forth, and it's clear on the other side of town is that post office over by the airport. So, you know, and the roads are they're really slippery. I don't know, something's going on today because they're really slippery. And, yeah, I did not want to drive over there, but we're getting tired of looking for this box. And so we finally got it, finally. And Mary's going to tell you about that. But I want I want to talk about these coats that we had. So, what are you doing, Mary?
I don't know. I'm right out there.
Tell them the post office saga.
Oh, goodness sakes. So, my Monday was already kind of like meh. You know,
It's a Monday.
having to deal with customers that want their stuff right away, and you know, everyone's short-staffed around town, and depending on where people live in Alaska, we are like the only ones that will deliver out to certain areas, and that, you know, we have to a lot of times schedule those deliveries and stuff. So I don't know why people expect things to be there the next day. Like, it's just crazy. But anyway, we went to the post office after I got off of work, and we went inside, and they had kind of changed the lines again. So you had to go to like the other side of the post office to pick up your packages instead. So I was like, oh, well, maybe they sorted through a bunch of the packages, and that's why they're moving like all of the pickups to the other side. Like maybe they're kind of getting through all of them.
Yeah.
Because if they can't deliver now, they say automatically available for pickup instead of we'll deliver on the next day.
Yeah. Or they don't even leave the little slips at your home anymore or anything.
And we don't leave them at the offices either.
Yeah, and they just put on there that, you know, oh, pickup, your stuff is ready for pickup, instead of even trying to deliver it.
Yeah, so we got in line.
So people are so mad. So mad.
So there was a bunch of weird stuff that kind of happened when we got there. We got in line, and the line was already like super long, like wrapped kind of around the like inside area of the post office. And we got in line, and it was I don't know, it was like 5:45 or something like that, like pretty close to 5:30-ish. She's like, but I'm the star. Is he comfortable now? So anyway, we get in line, and we're waiting for some time, and some people are kind of getting out of line depending on, like, you know, whether they want to wait and whatnot, because the line really wasn't moving for the longest time. And then maybe like 5 more people got in line after us, and then the line kind of started moving. Well, some lady, she got into line, and right after she got into line, one of the USPS agents came out, and they were like, okay, so you're going to be the last person, because she had just walked up to the end of the line. And so she handed this lady like this green square marker thing that said like last customer or something like that. And so we were all like, oh, okay, like they're probably just trying to get through the last of us and then they can close, because these poor workers, everyone has been like, you know, dealing with understaffed issues, and then
the drivers, they've been out 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then they come back and they work another 6 hours sorting stuff.
Yeah, so
they're so short-staffed.
Yeah, so I do feel bad for them.
And all of our Amazon packages are going through the post office now.
Yeah, which is crazy.
That I don't know why they stopped doing UPS. It's awful.
Yeah, so anyway, we're in line, and the lady next to us starts noticing what we're noticing, that the lady at the end of the line was not telling anyone else who was coming up behind her that she was the last customer.
Yeah.
And that they probably wouldn't be seen.
Gathering up behind her.
So we kind of like looked at the lady next to us, and we were like, she's not telling anyone behind her that she's the last customer. Like, someone should tell them. And we were going to tell them, but the lady next to us just started telling people. She was like, this lady has like a green thing that says she's the last customer, so you probably won't be seen today. And and then the lady with the green thing would just like kind of show it like, oh yeah, I have this thing. It's like you should tell people or hold it in a way that they can see. You know?
She's just sitting there on her phone.
Yeah, so we get close to the front of the line, and we noticed that because we couldn't see how many people were coming in by the way she was standing, we noticed a lot of people were gathering behind her. And then we were like, that's not good. So
well, we didn't notice that because we're watching people now picking up their packages.
Yeah, and
so we
the
didn't really notice that
faster.
there were people. Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't, like, we only kind of noticed that halfway through the line, and then the lady next to us was super nice because she was behind us, so she saw more people, so she'd tell them. And then we got closer to the front of the line and we noticed they were getting through a lot more packages. And we were getting excited because we were like, oh my gosh, like maybe they sorted through everything because now they're just buzzing through people. So we get to the front of the line and I have all of the tracking information for the package that Heather sent to my work. I have like emails and stuff, and I was like, this should be good, right? And the guy, he asks for my name and my address and everything, and then he kind of goes to the back, and they're already taking care of a few other people. But he pulls their package out like pretty quickly, or no, he hasn't pulled it out yet. I guess he went and found it, and then he came back, and then he asked for identification, and I had realized that I left my ID and everything, like anything that could really identify me at home, because I had just emptied my jacket pockets out into a purse yesterday because they were getting so full, and I was like,
And
why
she
did I
didn't take
do
the
that?
purse with her.
I was like,
to
I'm
work.
so stupid. I was like, the one day that I don't have all of this stuff that I need, and I was like, well, I have all of the tracking numbers, like, would that be fine? I was like, it's a work address anyway, so even if I showed you an ID, it wouldn't have the address, it'd just have my name, because he was looking more for, like, address confirmation, and
Yeah.
and then Mom was like, we've already been here, like, 4 times in the last, or, like,
3
more than 4
weeks,
times in the
yeah.
last 3 weeks. She's like, can we just, like, show some other identification? So she pulls out her ID, and she's like, we have the same last name, and, like, at this point, we're just frustrated, and we've been there for, like, an hour or more. And so the guy was like, yeah, that's probably fine. And then he gives us our package.
He was looking for the last name. That's what he was looking for.
Yeah, so we start walking out of there, and this lady with the green tab that says last customer, she's like, well, maybe next time you'll remember to bring your ID or something like that.
Oh, she was kind of snotty about it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So we just kind of walked out of there, and then as I was outside,
we noticed there was like 10 people behind her at that point.
And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, and she feels the need to remark about my issues. I was
Yeah.
like, she's going to get to that line and they're going to tell her that she's the last customer and they can't take the rest of these people. And
we
she
had
didn't-
almost waited an hour, so that means all those people behind her were probably been waiting for almost an hour.
Yeah, so I was like, and she didn't feel the need to tell any people that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because we didn't see all those people behind her, so I was like, she's gonna get her instant karma. Just like, why be so rude? But
Oh my gosh.
it was
People.
it was just stressful, and I'm glad it's
Yeah.
over with. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm never sending anything to my work again because I don't want it to go through that post office. I think I'm good for a while.
On a better note, I was gonna tell you about these coats. Okay, so we're couponers and we get a lot of stuff on clearance, and we're always looking for deals. So I have a question for you. If you got a $200 coat on clearance for, say, like $40, $60, I don't even remember what I paid for the coats, but I know I got them on clearance. But and they were pretty pricey, and they're real good quality coats. Would you pay, $40, $60 for a zipper repair?
I don't know. I mean, I guess if it's a good coat and it lasted a while, but it's just the zipper that's the issue. If you get a good zipper on it, then it could last so much longer.
Right. And
And then you're not having to go and buy a whole new coat.
Right.
And figure out what to do with the old one.
We had 2 of these coats. We got them from American Eagle. And they're really heavy coats.
Yeah, Mom and Heather got those.
They're really nice heavy coats. And there's 2 different colors. It's the same exact style. There's 2 different colors. I did a dumb thing. I didn't take the rough off when I washed mine. So this one had a nice fluffy, like a gray, like a fox trim on it.
But because it's that fox fur and everything, when you wash it just turns into that
turns
weird,
into like a matted mess.
clumpy looking stuff.
But yeah, so that was my dumb fault. But Heather had broke the zipper on hers. This one was hers. She broke the zipper on hers. So I said, well, just take mine. And she put the rough on mine. But, and I don't mind not having the rough because I use it more for a spring coat. But yeah, so they're nice coats. And there's a lot of life left in them. I mean, they're dirty right now. But yeah, so I paid $40 to have the zippers repaired. You know, and that's a big, long zipper.
Yeah.
And then this one, you know, he put a black zipper in there.
Seems nice to
Yeah.
me.
And I actually have, probably about 4 more coats that we've just like set aside because the zippers are broken, thinking that I could repair the zippers.
The issue is like Heather, because she's autistic and stuff, she gets irritated really fast when things go wrong. So when she gets those zippers, she'll just start ganking on them. And I'm like, wait till I get home, I can fix it, because I'm really
if they
good.
get stuck or something.
I'm really good at unjamming them, but then I'll get home and she'll like have ripped the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, no.
Yeah.
But it
But
happens.
these are really heavy duty zippers. That
Yeah, those
I
look
mean,
nice.
yeah, it looks almost exactly like the ones that came out of there, but they're a lot thicker. So, yeah. So, I mean, why not? I mean, it's right now I could get winter coats on clearance, you know, so actually I didn't see any when we went.
I didn't see many winter coats this
Yeah.
year. I mean, I saw some at the very beginning of the year, but it didn't seem like they had as many in stock as usual.
Yeah, so they might be going through them, or they might not have gotten shipment because that's happening too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you know, $40, new life, and they'll last us. I mean, we've had, how long have we had these?
Oh gosh, like since
3
I was
years?
maybe since I was in high school.
Yeah, so maybe
like
4.
Last year of high school, yeah, it might be
We-
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, we might have these 4. I don't think 5.
Yeah, I don't
Probably
know.
4 years, and yeah, they'll probably last another 4 years with those new zippers in there. You know, they're like a real thick canvas material. So, yeah. So save money. All right. Mary says she had a stressful day. She was gonna go bug Heather for one of her little mochi snacks or something.
Yeah. I'm irritated at myself, but you know, Mom keeps telling me, she's like, things happen.
You know. I mean, whatever. Well, that's like when I went to go pick up the coats. I gave myself, 10 minutes to get to the bank to get the money to pay the guy for the zippers. And the bank is on the way to see him. Well, I got about halfway to the bank, and then I realized that I left my phone at home. Well, and he's at work, so I have to text him to let him know that I'm there so he can come out the back door and give the coats to me.
Oh, no.
So I had to turn around and come back and get my phone. And then I had to, start my journey again. I got there like 1 minute after the time I was supposed to be there. I was so surprised.
Yeah.
So surprised. So,
Ugh.
yeah. So it's just, I don't know.
It's been a Monday.
Like, yeah.
That's what I was telling Heather. I was like,
The planets are in a weird alignment.
yeah,
or
it was
something.
like, I haven't really had like a weird Monday in a while, but this Monday's been a Monday.
Yeah. I seen something today on somebody's Facebook, I think it was, about Mercury retrograde. So maybe this Mercury's in retrograde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And I've been fighting a migraine all day.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
got
like
in the
a
car and Mom was
dull
like, I don't
roar
feel
right
good.
now.
And I was
Oh,
like, that's not good.
Yeah. I really did not want to go to the post office and deal with that, because by the time I picked up Mary, I was like, I think I'm going to throw up. I can't handle the pain anymore.
I'm just glad that they accepted your ID, because in most cases, if they weren't probably trying to get rid of the packages in there,
Yeah.
in the way, they probably would have told us we had
And
to
at the
come
other
back.
counter where you pay for your mail and send your postage out and stuff, they weren't asking for IDs, in the beginning when all this mess started.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's
Yeah.
weird.
It is. It's very strange. I mean, they figure if you have a slip or a tracking number or something, then, they know what you're there for.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right. It's getting long. We tell you all of our woes and our savings. and And we're gonna go find a snack for Mary.
Yeah.
We'll see ya. See you later.
Bye.
Let me guess what the temperature is. I am so mad about my thermometer's probably broken. I mean, I don't know if it would work. I bring it in and thaw it out, I guess, when we gotta bury it. But yeah, it's under there. We gotta get all this stuff off of here. What? What's he barking about? He knows that I'm talking. I'm using the camera without him in here. How's the lighting out here? It's actually not bad, but it's a messy garage. Is everybody's garage is messy? Hey, they're trying to get in the trunk.
It's there. It's rubbing on the back of the trunk.
We went to Costco without you guys. I feel weird. So okay, I was only gonna get a few things. There's some light. I was only gonna get olive oil, lemon juice, something for dinner, and what else? There was 4 things, but dishwasher soap. So I was just gonna get those 4 things because I got my rewards coming. Since I didn't want to, spend a whole bunch of money, I wanted to wait for the rewards. But I went over there hungry. Did you get the thing? I wanted to get something for dinner, so I went over there hungry. so we got a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Darn it. Okay, I'll show you what we got.
We've got some grape tomatoes because we're probably gonna make that like TikTok pasta again.
Yeah, I really
love it.
Like that.
Like obsessed.
Yeah, and then
we got some of these.
They're
candy
different.
Snap
They're not
grapes.
Yeah, they're not the cotton candy grapes. They're candy snaps.
We're thinking they might taste the same.
Similar.
And these ones are a lot smaller.
They're really tiny.
So we'll see how they taste. And Faith, my older sister, she wanted
BLT.
Yeah, so we have tomatoes way in the corner there.
Yeah, we got lettuce, and then we got some keto bread, and we got some regular bread, the buttermilk bread, and then they've got the Cheetos mac and cheese back.
Yeah.
And then there's a big box of the vine tomatoes, and then I haven't done this in a long time, but I used to get these packs all the time, and I could make like 3 or 4 meals out of it.
Honestly, just make like some mac and cheese, or some instant mashed potatoes, or some rice, or some green beans and carrots, or corn.
Yeah, I could make all kinds of different dinners out of that.
Yeah, put it with anything. Yeah. It's so good.
And then I needed some lemon juice, so I got the lemon juice and the olive oil. And I got some command strips. there's I could use these for days. But I want to hang some pictures up at work, so I needed those. And then Mary, got the expo markers. Yeah. So many different colors.
So
crazy.
my older sister also, she had a continuous calendar whiteboard at her work. And so it's one of those that you can update the month and then write in the dates. And so I was like, well, we can use that for video ideas like I've seen people do.
Yeah.
And we just needed markers.
And then we got the street tacos for dinner.
Oh, yeah. Street
tacos for dinner. And then there's my dishwasher soap. And then we got this huge shepherd's pie. I was going to cook that up tonight, and then we can eat that for leftovers the rest of the week.
Yeah, those are delicious looking.
So that's everything. And we'll get it all put away, and then I'll show you how much it was. So here we go. Street tacos, vine tomatoes, iceberg lettuce, the grapes, the grape tomatoes, shepherd's pie, extra virgin olive oil, the buttermilk bread, the keto bread, chicken breast. Oh my gosh, can I hold those things steady? The lemon juice, the 3M strips. Look, they were on sale. Nice. And the dry erase markers, Cheetos mac and cheese, and Cascade complete. Okay, 172.23. There you go.
Twitter.
Yes, I'm hiding in the bathroom because I have 3 girls and they're all at home together tonight, and everybody's running around doing stuff, and it's noisy. And I don't have an ending for my video because I didn't intend on putting up a Friday video, but you got one anyway, because if I waited until Sunday, it would be way too long because we've got so many clips. And I just don't know how to cut things short. So enjoy. And I hope you have a good weekend, and like and subscribe and all that happy stuff, and ring the bell, and and we'll still see you on Sunday.